What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content, you guys. If that is what you're into, please do subscribe and give me a little thumbs up. It lets me know that you care. And if you are into junk journaling, I do pretty much post a new video every single day. So hello, you guys. I am here back from yesterday's adventure in coffee dyeing. So I was able to iron out all my little note cards, as well as my husband helped me, what is this called? Do the little edges, round the edges. So all of them have rounded edges. I'm really excited about how the colors came out. I don't know if I put this in the video, but at the end, I ended up squirting some, almost like a magenta color. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Raven. Almost like a magenta color on the cards. And then I dunked them into coffee. That's how I got that color. This is one of the first ones that I did where I dipped it in the blue and then coffee. And then I dipped the edges in coffee again. I kind of did a whole bunch of things to these cards. They've been through it. This one's still pretty bright on one side anyways. The other side has coffee. Looks really nice and grungy. I really enjoyed doing the different color combos on this project right here. They look really nice. And overall, I'm just really happy with the results. So now, time to stamp them into being actual little note cards. And I'm just really going to be doing different things. And where's this pile frozen for? So I have a couple different sizes, but they're all pretty small. There's this size, this like square size, and this long skinny size. Basically, I was cutting my paper to this size, and then this is the rest of the paper that is left. From cutting it down to the size right here. Dorothy, thank you so much. They did. They look gorgeous. So what I'm planning on doing is I have a bunch of stamps. And I have some like glue here. Some dried up glue. So I have a bunch of stamps here. I was inspired by a photo on Pinterest. It was probably by Nikki the Booksmith, because that's what it kind of looked like, her style. I have a bunch of stamps around me. I think I'm going to, what am I going to stamp? Let's stamp this little butterfly. Let's just make something easy. So I just kind of learned, it's new to me, but I just learned that these clear stamps melt if they touch each other. So I don't know, I guess I might have to buy some acetate sheets, something like this. I can keep them all in and keep them separated from each other, because apparently they don't like to be next to other clear stamps. I've had a couple stamps melt on me recently. It was really not cool. So let me just put this little butterfly right here. And I have some stamps that have words on them. I can do abundance. I could just put that there. Let's see if my thing will pick them up. And it did. Awesome. Okay, so I'm really only going to use black ink just because it's the color that would stand out on everything. So I just decided I'm only going to be using black ink just to keep it a little simple. And again, because I want them to stand out. Ooh, and that fell. And that happened. Okay, that's why I don't use my real table. Now I know. I was too lazy to put my mat back, and look what happens. Look what happened to me. Hang on 1 second. I am going to have to use some glue here. Put this back. put this back here, and I'm just trying to use this to kind of like make it stay on the plate. Okay, unexpected problem. Okay. Okay, let me just re-ink it again. So make sure we are okay. I didn't think stamping would be this dangerous for my table. I thought like, oh, this is like a low action activity. I don't think I need to protect my table. And then look at me. Okay, so there was also this other style I wanted to try. I can do a couple of cards this size. Let me see. It's on the little number 7 over here. So I can put it on the same spot, number 7. There it is. Oop. Add that to this. Okay, I'm going to stamp it again. I could have stamped it on something that was the same size, but I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. It's not exactly down by the bottom, but that's okay. Okay, that looks great. So we get a couple copies that we can do. So this is wonderful. I do like this stamping platform because of that, really. And if you guys don't have a stamping platform, oh my God, it will change your life. You will love stamps again. You will love stamps once more. Okay. Stamp that there. If you guys want to know which one I'm using, I have a link for it, but okay, so there we go. So we can have a couple cards of the same size, be the same copy almost. And then what I have is I have this stamp right here, which was actually like an invitation stamp. So it said like time, place, RSVP. I cut all those words out. The only thing left is time, which is fine with me. I'll live with that. But it has lines on it, and that's the only stamp I have that has lines. I'll have to actually purchase a line stamp because that would be great to have actually. Okay, so let's see, let me place this here. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. I will need a scrap piece of paper or something to cover this right here. So let me see what I can find. One moment. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover this right here. So we don't stamp on that. This stamp, I actually took it off of the wood backing, and I decided I needed to use it with this. It needs to be off the wood. So I did end up unmounting it. Okay, so I'm using the Bira Craft Easy Stamp Platform Tool. There's a link for it. Okay. So it's not it's not sticky at all in the back. So I have to add glue or it won't do anything. So let's add that there. And we'll pick it up. Get it into it. I'm going to have to definitely buy a line stamp because it would be great to have one right now. Oh, the time part is upside down. I don't know what that's going to do, but I guess we'll find out. It's going to type it in upside down. That's what it's going to do. Let's see. Get some pressure. It did. It ended up putting the time thing in there, but like upside down. Oh well. Now I know. So there's one way to add some lines to it. That'll work for me for now. Now I just gotta take off this. That was just an idea of mine. I don't need to do that every time. Okay, so I wanted to try this one technique where you like stamp literally all over. Stamp all over the paper. So let's see if I can do that. Let's grab one of these. And I've only had this thing for a little bit. It's already a mess. It's a huge, huge mess. Let me clean this stamp off just a little bit. I don't know exactly how old this stamp is or how long it's been since I cleaned it. I don't know. I'm trying to be more responsible with my stamps now. Just taking off the old color. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that on this part right here. Okay, didn't add any stickiness. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I'm gonna add this part right here almost off the card because some things have to be off the card. Let's see. Okay, so basically from this point on, I'm not gonna add any ink. Okay, so just to this part right here. And I'm gonna use this paper right here just in case. I don't want to get any on my platform. Because that would happen to me. Okay, so I have to crazy sometimes. Okay, so this. I'm trying to get basically trying to create my own background where the whole background is taken up by stamps. I'm trying to make my own pattern paper on it, basically my own pattern on it. Okay, 1 second, I gotta clean this right here. And I could make 2 of these cards at once. I shouldn't have cleaned it off. We'll do that for the next one. Okay, so now we gotta fill up the space with other little stamps. So I'm gonna put that here. I got little tiny little stamps right there. This is a set. I think this one's by Graphic 45 if I'm not mistaken. Put this here. Little bee right here. Let's see what this looks like put together right here. Well, that's too many bees. Let's see. Bottom. Let's do this right here just for now. Got picked up. All right. So again, the idea is I'm trying to fill up this whole card with stamps. Hi, Oh, see, this one needs to slide off. That's not fair. That is not fair. Now I don't know where this is supposed to go. No. Okay, I legit don't know where this is supposed to go, but now I want it to be right here. Okay. This is a joke, y'all. Okay, so these should have been sticky, but like they're not. So hang on, I just made a mess. I just made a mess on my table. Okay, you guys, Always cover a table, like for reals. Hang on, because this is getting dangerous now. I've been trying to take care of my table since I got it. Because all of my other craft tables have basically been like old dining room tables. And this is like a new dining room table. I am not trying to mess that up. And I thought I could be a nice, clean adult, but I guess I cannot. I guess I cannot be good. Okay. Okay, so just that, and then the little bottle stuck. Just that and a little bottle. Okay, so let's do this again. Let me start over. Add a little bit of glue so that they will stay. All right, this must be the other way. Oh my gosh. I'm just nervous because they already have ink on them. So it's like it's not going to turn out perfectly, of course. Of course, perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again, y'all. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that bead is going to stick now. It better. I think from now on, if I cannot, I'm going to have to really, after seeing my, did I even add glue to this? I didn't add glue to the crown. That's why. My life, you guys. I'm doing this again because this is a mess now. It looks like, now I'm mad. Okay, now I'm mad. Officially, now I'm mad. Okay, so hang on. Because this should not have happened. That's why I'm mad. Because it shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have worked out right. Where's that flower? Here's that flower. Here's that flower. Hang on, I'm doing this again. Working on this again. I'm not working like this. The glue should hold it. I just didn't add glue to the crown. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. And the little bee should all get a little dab of glue. Okay, hang on. I got to do this one first. We're doing a do-over, y'all. Do-over. Sorry. It just happens. This back, and one more of this, because I love this stamp so much. It is beautiful. There we go. So that showed right there. Okay. Let me do one more so I can do two at a time. I want to do two at a time. Okay. Here we go. Two. These are the same size right here. So that's why I'm doing them the same. Okay, good. Okay, now. Okay, so now this I want. Oh my God. This is supposed to go all nice and smooth. And then it's like sticking. And this still has ink, so that's also, I'm like, it's not going well for me right now. It's okay. Hang on. Okay. Breathe, Daisy. Breathe. Stop moving around. Again, I'm only freaking out because it has ink on it already. So like, No. Quit moving. Okay, well, this one's going to be a mess, so it's just what it is. It just is what it is. Okay, so this will go right here. Oh my God, stop. It's hanging on to me by one of the glue strings. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh. It's like constantly. Okay, hang on. That stamp is haunted. I don't know what to say. That stamp is so haunted. Okay, it's already a mess. See? It's got me all messed up. It really does. Okay, hopefully this goes better because I'm already over it. Okay. All that for that, like really. Okay. I'm already disappointed in myself for taking so long with that. I just saw somebody do this on tissue paper and it looks so cool, so I wanted to try it. Hi, Miss Gigi. Oh my gosh. Okay, Daisy. Yeah, and I don't even like that. Let's see what else we can add. We got this like little corner stamp or something. Go right here maybe. That one already has glue on the back of it. And as long as it doesn't have ink, it's not bothering me, but other stuff had ink. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Daisy. This has to have glue on it a little bit. Needs some glue. Okay. Oh, see, but this isn't gonna work. This one right here with this, it's gonna like float on the thing. It's gonna float. Dorothy. You know what? I'm glad someone's laughing. I'm laughing, but I'm like crying inside. Let's see, what else do I have to add here? What do I have? I have some of this stuff. Let's see, this little, whatever this is, could go right here. I'm just trying to fill up the space, really. Just trying to fill up some space here. Okay, let me just stamp this, because if I do too much and it doesn't work, I'm going to be mad. Okay. Adding just a little bit of glue to this, just in case. Just in case I'm wrong. They all got lifted. This ink pad, okay, I gotta be very careful with it. For me, tonight, it's just flying around. Don't know what I did to it. It is just trying to get away from me. Okay. I saw someone else do it, and I wanted to do it too, so okay, that stamp didn't stamp at all. I think it's because of these rubber stamps. They might be thicker. I don't know. These already stamped, but these didn't really stamp at all. Let's see. Hi, Michelle. Okay, that'll go there. Just trying to fill up the whole card with stuff. Why? I don't know. It's just the look. trying to be a good stamp owner. Trying to wipe my stamps down after I use them. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I only have a few little spots to fill here. So let me see what I can do. Just this little spot right here. This fit, this seems too big, it's too big. This might be too big for this set. Got this set here with little stamps. I'm starting to like the little stamp sets when they're really small. They seem to be more useful to me when they're tiny stamps now. That didn't used to be the case, but I guess that's the case now. Bird is too big. So we have this little frilly thing that could go there though. Yeah, that could go there. Or like that would work. I don't know if I have anything that small to fit right there. I think this says hello. Let's see. Maybe that could go here. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. This takes way too much time. I don't know if I suggest you do it either. It just takes too much time. Very involved to try and cover. Even this little space right here, it seemed like a lot of work. Felt like I spent 30 minutes doing this little card right here. You are giving me plenty of inspiration using my tiny stamps. Thank you so much. There you go. That's awesome. I am definitely a tiny stamp lover now because I also want to stamp on tickets. I have a bunch of tickets and I want to stamp on them. So that might be nice. And that's definitely a tiny stamp type of job. Okay, so I don't know what the point of this was, but I did it. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. And I still have not come out. I've been watching videos on what to do about stamps and how to store them. So I'm still not deciding exactly what to do. Which I know doesn't help any of you, but I'm still not exactly sure what system I want to go with. Okay, we're back. Let's see, let's do something on this card right here. Let's see, what do I have? This would be cute right here. It just says, I don't know the question, but I know love is the answer. So that's kind of cute. I want to say, hopefully that shows up. Let me do this one instead. Explore, dream, believe. I think I'm going to put that there. And then also, I need something here in the corner. Maybe this little bird. Maybe this little bird will help us. I'm trying to see where I want the title. No, I do want to go low. I actually like them on the bottom right-hand corner a lot for some reason. Yeah, right there would be cute. Let's see what we're going to do with this. Thank you, Dorothy. I need to be, normally I just pick this up, but I really have to be so careful with it. It opens up way too easily. And I'm very, very glad that I got that little special Tim Holtz holding case for them. Because they really don't fit in anything else. And they open very easily. I feel like I have to be very careful with them. Again, I'm using black ink on all of them. It's just what I decided. That looks really cute. Let's do another one. I'm trying to get at least two that look the same. That way it's less work. It's just less work that way. Make sure it has enough ink. I'm using archival ink as compared to the distress ink. Let's get this stamped here. That looks really cute. Of course, I could probably do more than just two. That way I can get them done faster. Let's see. And also, I want to add lines to this too. So we're going to add lines right now to them. It's going to be the next step. Okay, so next step here is to add some lines. Now, until I buy an actual line stamp, I am going to have to improvise. So what I'm improvising with is I have this invitation stamp that I've had for a minute. Before, when I used to make greeting cards, I also did invitations. I did like a couple of my family's invitations. Nothing on a big scale or anything. But now what I want to do is I want to cover up what I just stamped, so that way it doesn't get inked on. And I am going to place the stamp over the rest of the card. It's not all going to be lined, but that's just how it is. I believe I put some glue in here. I had to unmount this stamp. It was on a wood block, and I had to undo it. So it is very dry on the back, that's why this would never stick. Okay. So again, until I get my own lined stamp, which I really need right now, I will be doing this. Stamp that right there. Just say time on it, but you know what, that's fine. Then of course you could stamp the back also if you wanted to. Okay, so that looks good. One thing I'm worried about here is that this stamp is, I forgot to put these at like a certain spot, so hang on. Let me cover this up right here. Put it here because that's where I don't want the ink to be. There's going to be no ink here anyways. So let's just make sure. Again, this needs to get out the way. So sometimes you just have to improvise. It's okay. Good morning. Hi, Safina. How are you? Whoop. There we go. There we go. So that's something. It's an idea to add some lines. Like I said, this is an invitation stamp. It's just what I had to work with. it does draw out some lines. It is what it is. Okay, let's do more stamping. Let's see. I tried the whole cardboard thing, but I don't know if it works better with paint because the ink was like smushing around. It just was not good. I didn't like it. Let me get some alcohol gel because my hands are all dirty and they feel sticky. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we stamped down. Got a lot of these. I did want to put something in here. I'm going to stamp down something. Okay. Let's see. I have a lot of stuff. Oh, I could put one of these. Just a little doily on the inside. That'd be cute. I'll just pick one. A doily. Like here in the corner though. Put your paper underneath it so you don't mess up your stamping platform like I have. Some people like me. Almost like you forgot to use your little stamps. Thanks for reminding me. It happens. It happens. The little stamps are cute. Okay, so here comes a doily. That is going to be beautiful. This is actually a really nice stamp. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And then I'm going to, I have little tiny stamps. We could put something on here. What does this say? Enjoy, enjoy. Let's do another one of the hellos that I have. It's really small, but I think it would be really cute right here. Oh, I put it the wrong way. Right there. This is hello. Right there. Just a little note card for you to write on. I think that would be adorable. Just get this to dry a little bit before we put it on here to figure out what we're going to stamp on the front. Let's see, what are we going to do? I usually do like to put like a word or a quote and then like an image. So we can do this little bicycle. And again, I do like to pick the right bottom right hand corner. I don't know why. Couldn't quite tell you why. And we'll do this little, and we're also gonna do, I think I'll put a rubber word underneath it. So let me just do this right here, just really easy. You know what is weird? I think my videos look brighter when I have a darker surface underneath. That is news to me because that's not how it normally is. I want to keep using the stamp. This stamp is so pretty. Okay, so we got the little bicycle. I really need a line stamp. I think I might try and order one. Can find online. What does this say? So, wilderness, what? Quest. Life. No, I don't know about life. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Hang on, I'm thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This hello friend is really cute, but now it's actually too small to put underneath. That's what I get. That's what I get. Let's see. Yesterday. Will this fit in here? I don't know. Yesterday. It fits. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay, this baby wipe is super dry now. Okay. So wash that off. So I think I just have to buy a bunch of these acetate sheets to put my stamps on. I really don't know what other system I'm going to adopt. But apparently these stamps can't touch each other or they melt. So I either gotta buy more expensive stamps like rubber, or I gotta be more careful with my storage of my clear stamps. I've had a couple of them melt on me. I've had a couple of them be so soft and almost like gummy worm-like they're just really soft and pliable. I heard a bunch of people talking about it online, and then it happened to me. I saw some melted stamps, so apparently you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful. I'm happy with this little stamp. I wish I had a line. Okay, I'm gonna buy one for sure. I am buying one. Okay, here's a long one that I wanted to do. That I wanted to do the lined effect on. So I'll probably just do something up here, and I'm gonna buy a line stamp. Mark my words. This is one of my favorite stamps. It's beautiful. It's like this really pretty floral image. This one. Again, I'm trying to change my ways and be a more responsible stamp owner. I keep saying that. Okay, so this flower's gonna go right here. I'm gonna do a couple of them, so I don't need this right now. So let's mark it where it should be so I can stamp the next one at the same spot. I can't wait. It's such a pretty floral. Don't remember where I got it from. I really don't even know. But it is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like the most pretty rose. It's gorgeous. What is the thingy that you're using to stamp called? It is the Bira Craft Easy Stamp platform. There's the link. That's where I got it on Amazon. There's also other brands. There's one, I think, by We Are Memory Keepers, I think. And then there's also one, you could just look up Stamp Platform. I ended up getting this one because it's just what came up when I looked up Tim Holtz Stamp Platform. Apparently they don't make it anymore. This popped up, so I just bought it. It looked to be about the same thing. I don't have the Tim Holtz platform, but this works for me. And it really makes stamping easy because you can stamp it a couple of times in the same spot. If you feel like you need darker color, you can go in here, make it dark again, and stamp it again. It's great. I'm going to do a couple of those. Let's do one in this color right here. I'm also trying to pick different colored papers. You're welcome, Gypsy. Anything I can do to help. Like I said, just Google Stamp Platform and you'll get a bunch of brands. This is also, I guess, the original stamping platform is it's called the Misty. I don't know who it's by, but apparently it's called the Misty. And you could watch videos on any of the stamping platforms, and they're pretty much interchangeable. You'll notice when you watch like a Tim Holtz platform video and then like a Misty platform video, they're the same thing essentially. They're the same thing. So I just figured, I tried Googling Tim Holtz platform. I guess they're not selling it in the US anymore. So I couldn't, thank you very much, Gypsy. So I couldn't find it on Google. I couldn't find it at Michael's. There are alternatives, like I said, though. Okay, so this is a beautiful stamp. I'm going to buy a line stamp tonight. I'm going to make lines on the rest of this. But for now, I just got to make like a little image in the front. Let me see. What do I have that's like a large and in charge? Not this one. Oh, this would be beautiful with the jar. I don't even know if it fits though. It's really large. Here's another floral. I'll find the quote first. Did I not find the quote? I just had it in my hand. It was quote for this. Now I don't see it. Okay, so here's this. Life is too short to wait. Again, I am going with the bottom right-hand corner. It's just my go-to. It is simply my go-to. Put the little balloon. That would pretty much take up the whole card. That could work. That could work. If I put it off to the side like that. No, I want like a floral now. I change my mind a billion times a minute, you guys, so sorry about that. Like literally I do change my mind a lot. Especially with stamping. Oh my god, forget about it. Forget it. I'm going to put one of these little plants on here. Why? I don't know, but I want to put this little plant right here. Okay. Like, I think I might organize my stamps by, like, subject, like words versus flowers versus phrases. I'm still in the deciding stage for sure. Because I think that might be easier for me to use if they were separated by subject. I might use more of them. You know what I mean? This plant is way too up high. Needs to be right on it. Right on the quote. Okay, but for this is fine. Let's see. Ooh, I think the other card was a little down lower. Why it didn't ink? Why didn't I do that? That's weird. It didn't put the bottom of the plant. That is strange. It's a little strange. And it doesn't want to do it. Finally. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Again, this is going to be a work in progress because I need to order a lined stamp. And I will. But this is cool to have like a bunch of little note cards. Like these are beautiful. I love these. I might even put like a little word. Oh, yeah. Put like a little word or something. Like right here. What do I have? Love. Smile. I have like actual words. What does this say? Quest? Oh, this is fun. Nah. What is that? Madness? Some of these words are a little weird. Courage. Okay, I'm gonna put courage right here. Just gonna need a little bit of glue. Just a little bit of glue. Okay. Hey, Paper Kitty. I'm having fun. It's a little frustrating because, you know, ink gets all over hands. It's a little frustrating. And I thought, you know, I just thought I could, like, manage to use ink and stamps without getting it everywhere. And apparently I cannot. I thought I was, like, grown enough. But I'm just not. It just doesn't work like that with me, I guess. Again, this is great because you can do a couple at a time. Yes. And then like the Tim Holtz platform is black. And after watching it and after using this right here, I'm like, okay, I would like the black one because this machine, it's not really a machine. This platform, like it gets ink all over it. It's a mess. But you know what? You just can't have your tools looking nice all the time. I just accept it now. It's fine. I accept it. So these are going to look like total note cards once I add a lined stamp to it. I didn't even think about it. Did not even think about how nice that would be to have. You will have issues if you try and stamp like a rubber stamp along with the clear stamp. It really won't work. It'll be like lumpy. So just try and make sure you stamp only like rubber stamps with other rubber stamps and clear stamps with other clear stamps. Okay. So apparently floral plus word or like butterfly plus word equals really cute cards. So, okay, it only took me an hour to figure that out. I might just keep it simple, add one picture, one flower, one word. and probably call it a day with that. But I do have a lot of lovely florals and such. I really need to buy some acetate sheets. Let's see, oh, I have one of these. I forgot I have the little finger. I have the little finger guy. Let's see. Is this big enough? Oh, it is big enough. Cool. So I can add a finger stamp. Yes. Okay, so add a finger stamp. And we'll put a word afterwards. Let me make sure this is going to stick. Just adding a little bit of glue. Hey, Patricia, what's up? What is up? What is up? It only took me to the end of the video to figure out what I actually want to do. So you didn't miss much. You didn't miss a lot. Let's see. Oh, yes. This finger stamp is one of my favorites. I think I say that way too much. It's one of my favorites, but it is. It's really cute. Who doesn't love the vintage finger point? It's iconic. Oh, yeah, I could put it on another stamp. Duh, Daisy, make 2 cards at once. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let me get the next one. Okay. I love it. I love that you can do more than one stamp at once and it stays in place and it stamps them all in the same place. And it's like, it's wonderful. I used to have this one thing by Fiskars, and it was basically this, like a clear plate with sponges on the corners, and you could press down, you know, but of course it's a sponge, so it's going to move wherever it wants to move. And I'm glad we've evolved since then. I'm very glad. When you dye papers, etc., how do you recommend drying them? I just recently subscribed. I didn't really feel like dealing with the oven, so I just laid out like an old curtain. I just laid out an old curtain on the floor. I have tile, so it wasn't even a big deal if the floor did get wet. But yeah, I did just lay an old piece of fabric on the floor and just put them on top. Just lay them on top. They will dry in a couple hours. It's really hot here too, by the way. Hi, Lori. Oh, that was Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so there's that. I did 3 of them. Oh, yeah, there's 3, so that's good enough for me right now. Clean this stamp off. Love, love, love this stamp. If this stamp melted, I'd be mad. So, yeah, update. Some of my stamps melted. I found some melted clear stamps. Passageway. What is passageway? What does that mean? Is that like a door? I think that's a door, right? Depth. What is this? Mystery. What does this say? Sanctuary. Some of these words are weird. I threw away the weirder ones. Humanity. Like what? Imagination. Let's do imagination, I guess. It's the least of the weird phrases. But I think I wanted to say that like the baking in the oven might give you like a little bit more depth and color, but honestly I think it's the same. I want to say it's the same because I still have some darker lines here. So you might want to like dunk your paper twice almost to get like the same intensity that it would if you put it in the oven. But yeah, I just laid a old curtains and I just worked with that. Okay, you guys, so I am done for today. I'm going to come back live tomorrow to do something else. I'm also going to order some lined stamps because this is crazy. I need lined stamps from Notecards. I'm usually not much of a stamp user, so that's not really in my collection. So I need to order that. I'm gonna get on that right now because this would look so much better if I had lines. But that is coming, so I didn't think about that before. Like I said, I actually did, and I took like 10 minutes to do this with cardboard, but my lines shifted around too much and they really made me mad. So I was like, no, that's not the business. You know, I said that's not my gig. So I'm going to buy line stamps. Okay, you guys, I do want to thank you so much for joining me, even though it wasn't till the very end that I decided what I wanted to do. It happens. It happens, you guys. But I had fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. Thank you guys so much for checking out my store. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow to do something else craft related, something else junk journal related. Get the stamping platform. It will literally change your life. You could also look up other stamping platforms, whatever floats your boat, but get yourself a stamping platform for sure. You guys, craft foam works too for making homemade stamps. Okay. Thank you for the tip, Crafty Kitty. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.